Yo, what is up everybody? Jumpin here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get two rare items from Aldina's Keep in Dark Souls 2. The first one will be the old Mirrah Greatsword, and the second one is going to be the Dragon Sage Hood. Alright, so we're going to burn a bonfire aesthetic because just like a lot of the other annoying items to get, like the Aura set, Katarina set, you're going to need to burn these if you do not get the item. And yes, it's really lame, but that's just the way they designed it. What's going to happen is that we're going to be invaded, and we're going to fight the invader, which is an NPC, and there's a chance that he can actually drop this sword. I'm pretty sure this is the only item he can drop, so this shouldn't take you all that long to get. It's not as hard as something like the Aura set, because with sets like that, you know, you might be missing one piece of it, and you just can't get that final piece. Alright, so I'm just using Great Resonant Soul on him to kill him really quick. It takes like 4 hits, and he's dead. I didn't get it on my first attempt, so I'm just going to go ahead and use my Age Feather, go back, and try again. Now remember, if you do not get it, you're going to need to burn another bonfire aesthetic. So what you might want to do is actually run around, collect all the items, because there are other items that you can get. So I would recommend doing that. I didn't do it just because I wanted to save some time, and I wasn't really interested in getting any of the items, to be quite honest. But I would recommend generally running around getting all the items before you just burn a bonfire aesthetic. Although you can do it as many times as you want here because there is no boss in this first part. And because there's no boss, you don't actually have to kill the boss before you can burn one. That's like the worst. And that's what makes like the Aura set so bad, the Monastery set really bad, because every time you burn a bonfire aesthetic, you got to try to get the piece of the armor you want or whatever, and then you have to go fight the boss. So it's like, oh god, this is taking forever. Alright, now this time it took me 5 Great Resonant Souls, but I got an item, and guess what it was? The old Mirrah Greatsword. So alright, now we got one item from this area. Now I was originally thinking about making 2 separate videos, but then I was like, you know, that's just me being greedy, like, you know, to try to get more views on the 2 different videos. I don't want to do that, so let me go ahead and combine these 2 videos together. And let's go try to get the Dragon Sage Hood. So you can go either way for this. You could either go from the second bonfire or the first bonfire. I like going from the first bonfire because it's faster in my opinion. If you go from the second bonfire, you're going to have to pull like some levers and some chains, and it just takes longer, I personally think. Alright, so this dragon bone thing is going to get up, and you could just wait for it and then just run forward up the stairs, and then you can go ahead and go up the other stairs. I would not recommend running past the troll, because I'm pretty sure once you free that troll, he will always be there. But yeah, if you go up these stairs over here, you don't have to fight the troll at all. And now we're going to have to fight this giant frog thing in the cage. It's really strong, but this is the enemy that can drop the hood. And it is rare, just like a lot of the other items, so it's not 100%. But I do think that this guy respawns. Now, to be honest, I'm not 100% on that, but maybe he does. And if he does, then you get like, what, 15 attempts to get it before he stops respawning. So as long as you stack item discovery, you should get the hood eventually. But yes, he is very powerful, and he takes a lot of hits to kill. At first, I did not think I got anything there, but guess what? I did get the Dragon Sage Hood, and it was my very first attempt, so that was really awesome. Alright, so now I'm just going to go ahead and use my Age Feather, and I will go ahead and show you these items. Alright guys, so here's the sword right here. It gets a 250 base, but what's really awesome about it is that it gets a C scaling in strength and an A in dex. So I mean, that's really good. Here's the hood. It's a pretty cool looking helmet. I know a lot of people like it. That's why I wanted to show how to get it. And here's the moveset for the sword. It's pretty much like the ruler sword and most of the great swords. You get that nice stab with the R2. When you do the rolling attack, you get a really good stab. The running attack is really awesome. I've always loved the running attack for the great sword. I do not like the two-handed R1. I do not like those vertical swings. And I also do not like that stab for the R2s with the two-handed. And yes, when you do the rolling attack, you get that vertical swing. And of course, you get the really awesome two-handed running attack. Alright guys, well that's pretty much it. I really hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, will you please like and favorite this video for me? It would be awesome if you could also subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really do appreciate that. And click an ad, because that really does help me out. It helps make me a little bit of money, and it helps me live. I really do hope that you guys have a nice day, and peace out.